Good morning. How the hell are we all doing this morning? Well, it's Monday morning. It is early. The sun's just come up. We're at the truck and heading down to Nashville. 2 drops, Nashville and Memphis. So it's kind of nice. And what's really nice about this is I have a co-driver with me. Now, she's not doing none of the driving, but she's going to be mapping, logging, paperworking, editing, shooting videos, making me a sandwich. First words out of her mouth. Fuck that. Anyway, we're going to get this going. Dar's got all her stuff in. We're probably about 5,000 pounds overweight. But what the fuck, we'll get it down to Memphis, or we'll get it down to Nashville. We're actually kind of hoping to get down to Nashville early enough, get the first drop off, and then Memphis doesn't deliver till the next day. So we will be able to spend a night. We can get into Nashville like 2 o'clock in the afternoon. We can spend the night in Nashville and do some walking around and checking out and get a good meal and eat one of the restaurants. And then we're going to go down to Memphis probably for we'll deliver Tuesday in Nashville, Wednesday in Memphis. So that's the plan. That's what we're trying to do here. And with that, you know what? We're going to get this started and we're going to get the hell out of here, and we'll see you a bit.
Cause I'm a wheelburner, always burning down the road. Yes, I'm a wheelburner, this life never gets old. Cause I'm a wheelburner, come on wheelburners, take a ride on the Wheelburner Express.
Rolling into customs in Alexandria Bay into New York State. This is Dar's first time in a long time crossing the border, so we're gonna see if we can get her arrested or something. Good morning, how are you?
Brian.
Yes, sir.
Yep. Both drivers, or she just...
She's my wife. I'm the driver.
Really? You don't trust them that much? You gotta follow them everywhere?
Dude, let me tell you, it's just never ending.
Whatever. Not
This is
true.
supposed to be his quiet time.
This is actually my
This is her quiet time, actually. She comes out on the road with me for a couple of weeks every year just to get away from it all.
How many drops you got?
I've got 2. I got Nashville and Memphis.
What do you have to declare?
Nothing.
So food, alcohol, vegetables?
Nothing food store-bought. It's all been homemade. It's in Tupperware and...
Nothing fresh?
No vegetables, no fruit, no nothing, no.
This is her first trip with you in a while?
Yeah, since last year. Well, COVID shut it down, right? She hasn't been able to come with me for a couple of years.
There you go.
Thanks, man. You have a good day. As I did last time, they let 2 sneaky snowbacks into America. We're gonna turn Darlene loose in Nashville. We couldn't have got a better day for driving. Absolutely better day for driving. This is beautiful. Well, we just crossed the border. We've been in the truck for 55 minutes, and Darlene's already yawning and doing the stretch thing. This is just about par for her. Usually usually within an hour, she's looking over her shoulder at the bed back there. So there's another big yawn. Yeah, I think I'll probably lose her for a bit in a little while. I took her into duty free before we crossed so we could squeeze out one last pee, and so she should be good for a while. Oh, this is I-81. I-81 in New York State. This will run us down to Syracuse. And then we will catch the 90 out of Syracuse going west, and that'll take us almost all the way to Cleveland. We'll catch the 271 out of off of the 90 just before we get to Cleveland, and then that'll start us on our southward trip. So how far are we gonna make it today? Well, I need to turn 600 plus miles today. We have no choice. We are 948 miles away. And this load delivers tomorrow. So I need to turn at least 600 today so that I can get up early enough tomorrow and still be able to get the first drop off in Nashville. They close at 2 o'clock tomorrow. So as long as I can get it there before 2, which I don't foresee being a problem, we should be good. This is gorgeous. These are the parts of New York State that I really, really enjoy.
Yeah.
This is gorgeous up here.
So good.
The biggest problem up here is you take deer.
Oh.
There's fucking deer everywhere up here, and they just walk out on the road.
What do you do?
What do? You hit them.
Oh, you don't.
Well, if it walks out on the road, you don't swerve. Right? You, as much as it pains you to do it, you got no choice but to hit it. Nobody wants to kill a deer. I don't want to kill a deer. I don't purposely, but if it walks out on the road, I have to, the number one rule is if you can move a little bit, fine. But if you've got no choice and you're hodged, you hit it. I'd rather kill the deer than kill a family of 4 and a couple of cars beside me or something, so. We just went over the Thousand Island Bridge, and that was still on the Canadian side, and it is stunning, as you saw. And now we're about to go over the U.S. side. Now this is the St. Lawrence. This is going over the St. Lawrence River, and this is pretty cool too. It's really pretty, really, really pretty. This is nice about having Darlene with me is I've got a camera crew. I think they could make these bridges just a little bit wider. So this doesn't have as many cottages, but it's still really pretty. I was hoping to catch a freighter or something coming through, because this is where obviously the St. Lawrence River. This is where it comes out of the Atlantic Ocean, comes into here, and this riverway services all of like Quebec, some of New Brunswick, Quebec, Ontario. This waterway runs right down into the Great Lakes, and this is where all the cargo vessels come through. Again, really pretty though. What do you guys think when you see a U-Haul, a guy driving a U-Haul, and he's got a car towing behind? Although he's got a nice car, I think that's a 65 or a 66 Mustang. First thing I always think of is, oh, the poor bastard, his wife threw him out. He's got all his life's belongings. He brought his car with him. I don't know, I just can't help it. Say, I don't know, you guys couldn't tell, but there was a single guy, one guy driving that truck. All I can think of is, yeah, poor bastard, his wife turfed him. He packed up everything he owned, threw it in the U-Haul and took his car and booked it. That's funny as shit. I know you're not laughing, but another stupid thing that rambles through my head. So we just did the math on this, and we will probably be delivering in Nashville on tomorrow, probably around 11 or 12, and then we don't have to deliver in Memphis until 8 o'clock Wednesday morning. So we are actually going to be able to spend the night in Nashville and spend some time there. So we're going to go to the TA in Nashville, and if any of you guys are around, if you're around hanging out, if there's anybody in the area, come over and say hi. Come hang out. We're gonna go. We're gonna park at the TA, and we'll probably either Uber in or just walk across the bridge. But we're gonna go check out and get a bite to eat and check out some stuff. But if you're gonna be around, absolutely fucking say hi. Love to see you. This is Dar's first time to Nashville. She's been out on the road with me. You know, we've been out many times. I take for years and years she'd come. COVID shut it down for a while, so she hasn't been able to come for the last couple of years. But this is her actual first time going to Nashville and Memphis. I think you've been just about everywhere else. Like you've been South Carolinas, Virginias, and all of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, Nashville, Tennessee and Nashville's probably the first time. First time you've done that one. This guy drove right off dry roads. How do you do that? Dry roads, sunny day, and he drove right off the road, right into the ravine. That's a bad day in the office, that is. Anyway, just thought I'd throw that out there. If there's anybody around Nashville, if you're going through, or you're in Nashville, you're in the TA, find the truck. You guys know what my truck looks like. Come say hi. So let's talk about some of the stupid shit we've seen people do today. I don't mean driving wise. I mean like they made a turn or they lane change without making or putting their signal on. I mean just plain stupid stuff. So far today we've seen XTL, past an XTL. He had his curtain pulled, covering his entire passenger or driver's side window, right up to the pillar. So he can't see out of the window. He can't see his mirror. He can't see nothing. That one there has got to be a bitch. Like that's, I don't know because I haven't looked it up, but that's got to be illegal. Got to be illegal. We've also seen everybody's favorite, you know, sitting there with the seat reclined back a little, sandal is off, his bare foot is up on the bar. He had a Cascadia, so the bar where the door is, right where your controls are, and sitting there, and he's got foot up, left hand on the steering wheel, right hand texting or playing on his phone. That is awesome. That is absolutely awesome. Love that. fantastic. I felt so safe going by him. I thought about taking my seatbelt off. That's how safe I felt. I felt about actually going home and grabbing all my kids and bringing them and putting them in the truck too. Jesus H Christ. Stupid. We've passed somebody else watching a movie. Like we're not talking like in a 1 week period, or this is all just today. And the day's not over yet. We still got a few hours left to run here today. Guy's sitting there watching a movie. He's got one of those stereos, or he's got a console where I guess the screen comes out and pops up, and he was sitting there watching a movie. I don't know what the fuck he was watching. I didn't get that close to him, but he was watching a movie, and he's sitting there looking down, looking up, looking down, looking up. Guys, if you need to watch a movie while you're driving down the road, pull over. Get out of the truck. Matter of fact, do us all a favor and quit fucking driving. Get out of trucking. Absolutely get out of it. I want no part of that. Watching movies while you're driving. Same with if you've got your foot up on the dash, or you've got your foot up on the bar and you're texting away. If I see you doing that, well, actually, what we should have done today is, because Dar's with me, as I said to her, I said, the next time you see something stupid, film it, take a picture of it. Because I can't do it when I'm by myself. I can't grab my phone and take a picture of it when I'm by myself, obviously, because then I'd be as guilty as they are. But Dar's right here in the truck. So from here on out, for the rest of this week, when we see this shit, we're going to be taking pictures of it, or even if we got enough time, we'll get a video of it. And we're just, I don't care what the company name is, truck number, truck, whatever, it's all going up. All of it is going up. You deserve it. You deserve it if you get caught. Don't get me wrong, guys, like, I'm not a saint. You know, we all do minor infractions, minor this or that, but I don't watch movies while I'm driving down the road. I don't drive around with my feet up on the dash. I don't play with my phone while I've got my feet up on the dash. You know, just ridiculous bullshit. I don't drive around with my curtains pulled. Who does that? Who does that? How can you see anything if you got your curtain pulled all the way from behind you all the way across right up to your pillar? You can't see a damn thing. You can't see your mirror. You can't see nothing. So this is just, I think that's three things that we've seen that are like absolutely asinine ridiculous. Never mind, of course, the regulars, you know, no signals, just coming over, whatever, shit like that. But for God's sakes, man, like, fuck, people start using your brains. And that's, again, the stuff we've seen in cars, that's not even worthy of talking about. They're just a mess. Anywho, I figured somewhere in the middle of something I'd have to throw a gripe and a bitch in, so there was my 3 minutes of bitching. So let's get back to your regularly tuned program, regularly scheduled program of happiness, joys, rainbows, and sunflowers. No rainbows, no sunflowers. But it is a great day. It's an awesome day for driving. We've actually had cloud off and on. It's only 26 degrees. So it's not like we've had to drive around with the AC cranked. It's actually a really good driving day. I'm quite happy with it. Anyway, there's my bitch, there's my rant. We'll get back to you in a bit. Alright, so how did we do today? Listen to me, I'm talking like a fucking newfie. How did we do today? Whatever. How did we do today? Well, we came out of Ontario. Here we got TMC here, the largest flatbed company in North America. They got the nicest equipment, the most gorgeous trucks, and he's idling away. I think most of them got APUs. This guy doesn't have an APU. So anyway, we've come out of Ontario, went through New York, went through PA, into Ohio. Mansfield, Ohio is where we're at. 590 something miles. We got 450 something for tomorrow. So we're gonna get up early, and I can get that into, we can get this into Nashville. As long as it's there before 2 o'clock, that's fine. I'd like to shoot for noon, so we're gonna probably get up. I say we, but it's me. Dar's obviously going to be in bed, and so I'll probably get up around 3:30, 4 o'clock, and that way I can be assured that I'm going to be there for, I want to try to be there for about 11 o'clock. So it's been a good day. We've done some bitching, we did some griping. We've seen some real beautiful things. We've seen the Thousand Islands. Well, it was a nice to experience that with Dar, because she doesn't get to see that kind of stuff very often. So we ran her across the Thousand Islands bridges. She saw that. She got down into Ohio, the bottom end of Ohio here. Nice country. Now, it's sun shining behind me. The sun's going down, but we got a hell of a storm here. As you can see, everything's wet. We got a hell of a storm here about an hour ago, and I think we're going to get some more. I think that's just a momentary lapse, that sunshine. So anyway, it's humid as hell. As soon as the rain stopped and that sun broke, the humidity went boop right through the roof. So with that, you know what, guys? Thanks for watching today. Make sure you hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and turn on your notifications. I don't know what's going on with YouTube lately. Notifications, like I've got all my notifications on for every channel that I watch, and these guys are putting out videos and doing lives and everything, and sometimes I get them and sometimes I don't. So double check your notifications and make sure it's set for all on my channel. That way you get everything. Right? Right. All right, guys. We'll catch you tomorrow. We're going to be up and early, so we're actually thinking of going live tomorrow. Which, when you guys, this video will be released tonight or in the morning, so you'll be watching this on Tuesday morning or Tuesday, and then Tuesday night we're thinking of maybe doing a live from Nashville. Maybe on Broadway. We're going to try to get up on Broadway and find a nice little spot and go live from, you know, out on a patio somewhere. I think that'd be kind of cool. No promises, that's just what we're gonna try to do. Anyway, we'll see you down the road. Kind of.